Time to tell the truth about modern medicine and the pharmaceutical industry. Start with a question. Whose body is it? Whose health is it? Because if it's yours, then you need to ask, why the hell are you letting a $1.6 trillion industry call the shots? Right, we combine as a world hand more of our money to Big Pharma every year than, check this out, than we spend on feeding the hungry, housing the homeless, educating children, providing clean water, protecting nature, fighting poverty, and responding to disasters combined. We spend more keeping people medicated than we do trying to keep them alive. And in reality, what do we get for it? You get pills to manage you. You get labels to define you. You get marketing messaging that's designed to keep you coming back. And they've never cured a damn thing. Right, there's some acute things like blood poisoning and infections that can be treated and can go away with antibiotics. But in terms of the serious chronic diseases that are killing the majority of people today, not diabetes, not heart disease, in fact, not a single one of those chronic conditions, not a single mental illness either. So if your body is yours, why do they get paid every time it malfunctions? Right, here's an alternative viewpoint. What if your body was never broken? What if every symptom was a signal, every ache just a message, every malfunction just your body trying to adapt, to repair itself, to survive? But instead of listening to those messages, they have to silence them, they have to suppress them so that they can profit from them. There's a phrase that you might have heard in relation to modern medicine: a patient cured is a customer lost. Sounds cynical, but in 2018 there was a Goldman Sachs report that asked the question, a report was on the pharmaceutical sector, asked the question, is curing patients a sustainable business model? Look it up. Their conclusion, no, because if you cure somebody, they stop paying. Now that is not healthcare. What that is a ruthless subscription plan that doesn't care for health, and it's designed as compassion. It uses it as a mask, but it's not compassion at all. So as long as you're signed up to Big Pharma's subscription plan, you're not healing. You're being managed in a slow, lingering decline. And they're going to wring every last penny of profit out of you on the way. Your pain, monetized. Your fatigue, monetized. Your depression, your anxiety, monetized. Your slow death is their stock. And that's not medicine. This is the monetization of human suffering at an unimaginable scale. The greatest trick they pulled was convincing you that your body couldn't be trusted, that you needed them. But the truth is the opposite. They need you. It's a parasite that thrives on your pain and your stress, your doubt, your insecurity, and our collective compliance and silence. Because the moment that you remember the truth that your body knows what it's doing, the moment you trust your body again, you're no longer profitable. Now, let me give you a bit of context. So in 2023, the company that produces Fix, Marketplace Global, turned over $4 million US. In 2024, after Fix came onto the market in July, they turned over 40 million. And that's not by trapping people in dependency, but by helping them to wake up, by helping them to say no to the lie and to reclaim what's always been theirs. Meanwhile, Big Pharma took 1.6 trillion. 1.6 trillion of our money. It doesn't come from anywhere else. And they were doing the opposite. They were keeping people sick, keeping them ignorant, unquestioning. So that means that this 40 million, to put it in context, that's 1/3 of 1,000th of 1% of what Big Pharma takes in a year. And it's growing very fast. And that's because people are waking up, people like you and me. And there's a revolution happening. There's an army of people who've given up waiting. So the product is called Fix. It's a liquid. You add it to your drink. And what it means is that your nervous system gets the message, the signal that it's been waiting for your whole damn life. It says you're safe to heal. It's like the master healing mode switch is turned back on. It tells your body you're safe now. When your body knows that it's safe, it doesn't need any drug. It just does what it was always waiting to do. So I'll ask you again, whose body is it? Whose health is it? Because if it's yours, then act like it. Act like there's no one coming to save you. Act like no prescription is ever going to make you whole. Because it's not anyone else's job, it's yours. And that's not bad news, right? The good news is it's okay. There's actually nothing wrong with this picture. We've been fooled, we've been farmed, right? We've handed over our money again and again and again. We've trusted the doctors, we've trusted the politicians, but you still have a choice. You got the choice to step away, unsubscribe, take back your health sovereignty. That's exactly what tens of thousands of people have already done. So in doing that, you're not going to be alone. You're not alone. You're just early. And you are hearing this at exactly the right time. Because I believe that with this knowledge, you are standing next to the prison door and the key is already in your hand. The choice is yours. If you want to know more, just put more in the comments. See you later.